Hi guys, today I'm going to try to dupe, as you saw from the title, Cosmic Brushes Neutrals Palette. I have been waiting and waiting for this to come back in stock. I was watching it. It came back in stock for like a couple of weeks. And of course I did not have any extra money at that point. When I got the extra money, it was out of stock again. So it would not be back in until like mid-September. I just checked the other day, it's still out of stock. And I couldn't take it anymore. And also, if you saw my Christmas in July sale haul from Sydney Grace, you know that they had singles in there for 45% off that I couldn't resist, but I wanted a specific purpose to use them, not just to throw them into my palette and just stare at them. So this is it. This is what I have bought them for, to try to dupe the neutrals from Cosmic Brushes. This is the second Cosmic Brushes video I am duping, so like the obsession is real, guys. The obsession is real. I also want to say that when I go through picking the shadows, I'm using a new table now. I actually have it set up right here at the other end of the table. So it's set up all the time so I can do more duping videos, which I'm very excited about because I'm really enjoying these. You haven't tell. But I'm getting a little, I'm still, there's going to be some swatches a couple of times where you aren't able to see them. I apologize. I got to get used to everything. And then also, this is not the sturdiest table. So in future videos, I'm going to try to be very careful not to be moving the table too much. So hi, my name is Jenna. I am an eyeshadow addict. I love eyeshadow so much. If you love eyeshadow content or shop my stash, and I also am starting wear test for hooded mature eyes. So if any of that interests you, please consider subscribing. And if you're ready, I'm ready. Let's get started. For some reason, it did not record me swatching the mats, so I'm just going to go through the mats one more time. The first one is Drift from Sydney Grace. The majority of these will be from Sydney Grace. Peanut Butter Cookie, Sydney Grace. Also, I apologize, I have paint on my hands. I've been having to, I had to paint signs today, so that's why I have paint on my hands. This one is Satin Band from Sydney Grace. Hot Chocolate, Sydney Grace. Woodland Adventure, Sydney Grace. Mango Tea, Sydney Grace. Relax, Sydney Grace. Ivy League. Look, it's one not from Sydney Grace. Oh boy, and I have no idea what it's from. What did I pick this one from? Oh, I know. This came from... This one is from the Groovy Garden, and it's Hazy Dreams. Peanut Butter. Oh, the peanut butter theme going on here. Okay, this one is Peanut Butter. This one is Peanut Butter Cookie. This is Peanut Butter Sydney Grace. Dark Chocolate. Wow. Peanut Butter Cookie, Hot Chocolate, Dark Chocolate. And then this black is from the Fatally Yours from Melt. All right, guys, those are the mats. And now we're gonna get back into the regular video. All right, I'm gonna start swatching these shimmers and try to figure out where they go. Oh, that one is so pretty. I'm going to say that, you know, I'm just going to swatch them all. That way I can compare, see a little bit better. And then these were the ones I had ordered specifically for this, so I'm hoping that they match. And that's so pretty. All right, so this one is obviously the one that goes between, do I have these in order? What is that? The dark brown and the... So this one would go between the dark brown and that one. Okay. All right, and then we have, this one's kind of like a peachy tone. This one's a more pink. All right, so this first one looks like it has a bit of a shift. It kind of shifts from this color to a very light pink. So I think for right now, we are just going to put that one right here. All right, so I'm looking at swatches online, and the next one, the next shimmer looks like it might be, I'm gonna test this one out. That is very pretty. This one looks very, very close to me. I'm gonna link the video that I am checking out below. So if you guys wanna check it out, I'm just going by her swatches. Okay, and then I really need some room, so I'm gonna move some of this around. And then this one would go right about here. All right. Now it's time for this next red shade, and I think I know the one that will work for it. All right, in Groovy Gardens, I have Lava Lamp. I'm gonna pull it out. The only thing is, I wore this last weekend, and it wore terribly on my hooded eyes. But I have just filmed, I just put up multiple looks using the Flower Moon palette from Ensley Rain. And me and other people were having a conversation on there. I just love being able to talk to you guys so we can like come up with stuff to try to figure out for our hooded eyes. And they shared with me a video from Bad to the Brow. I'll link it below. And she has this little trick that she does to help the multi-chromes last a little bit longer. And I'm doing a video, I'm gonna do a video trying out that technique and doing a wear test on it, and it's most likely gonna be up before this video. So I'll link that below if you guys wanna check it out. But besides that, if I haven't done the technique yet, that I'm gonna be doing next, if it does not work, this is a shadow, unfortunately, that I would not ever reach for because it does crease so badly. All right, so this does really match the video I'm watching on YouTube for swatches. So I'm going to put that one in next, and let me see where we are at on mattes. I think that would go in here. I'm gonna double check just to make sure everything is in order. Okay, then we're going into another shimmer, which none of the shimmers that I have on my arm. All right, so it looks like it's probably a regular shimmer. Let me see. It kind of has a red base. It almost looks like this, but with a red base to it. So, you know, I have this one, and it doesn't really match anything in there, but I was just kind of tempted to maybe put it in there. I don't know, we'll see in the end and how that's looking. All right, let's put those to the side. And that one down there, because I'm kind of confused on where we're at the moment. All right, I'm looking for a blushed one with a reddish undertone. I have this out, might as well look in here. All right, this does look like it is a unique shade in my collection. So if I have it, it's gonna have to be somewhere in one of these palettes. Also, the sun is moving, so I had to adjust the lighting a little bit. Okay, let's start with this one. Oh, wow, that's blinding. You know, that is kind of close. I mean, the shift isn't the same, but the tone is very close. So I'm gonna set that one right there. Let's see, let's go through these. That one's kind of light. It's too orange. Okay, it kind of has like an orange base, and it's very, very light on top. Yeah, I think we're probably gonna go with this one. This is more bronzed. I think that's gonna be our best bet. Oh, let me look through. Look through this one real quick. I'm not really seeing much in here. Let's try this one. Well, that is kind of close here. Build it up a little bit. It's kind of between these two. I think we're just gonna go with this one. All right, and then it's gonna be that brown, I believe. All right, let's back this up because this shimmer is the one I actually thought I would be using this one for. So let me see which one this one looks more similar to. Yeah, it does look more like the top one where I had it, but I think I have a good shimmer for this. You know, actually, I don't even know why I didn't pull this out before, because one of these might be good to replace this one with, but let me swatch these. Oh, let me swatch this one first. Oh, that's so beautiful. Okay, that one looks pretty close. These are all kind of similar, so I'm just gonna, oh wow, okay. And then I don't think that one, oh wow, that one's really pretty too. Let me make sure. Okay, we're getting these up here. All right, let me look at the swatches. Oh boy, I'm thinking this one. Again, if I am swatching these now, again, if I come in later when I'm editing, because I don't know why when I'm editing, you know, you could really see like the whole picture a lot better. So if when I'm editing something looks like it would fit a little bit better, I will come in here and switch it and let you guys know what I switched it for. I am kind of curious. I kind of want to go back to this one. Yeah, that's the one I pulled out of the Sydney Grace Fall palette. So that's this one, right? Let me double check. Yeah, I want to see if I now could. Yeah, no, that's more of like a blushed shade. I don't think I have anything in here that's gonna be similar. So, you know, I'm just gonna swatch them up here just. Oh, that is beautiful though. I might just, I just might switch it out to that anyways. That's too yellow. Let me try that one again. Oh, that one's really pretty too. I think I'm gonna switch it out for this one though, which was this one? Yes. All right, so I'm gonna put, and again, if when I edit, it looks like, if you guys are yelling at the screen, put it back, put it back. It looks better in editing, I'll switch it back. All right. After that shimmer, we are going to go with this pinkish color. I'm gonna swatch these. Yeah, that does look pretty close to mine, so I'm gonna keep that. Okay, now we are with, that is a very beautiful shimmer. And I think I know which palette I can get that from. I have quite a bit of these, but I think, let me try this one. Oh boy, we are running out of room. Ooh, that is a nice dark purple. Let me compare it next to this one. Man. Again, it's another one. If I could put that on top of that, it would be perfect. All right, what else? Let me grab another one. All right, I really need to wash these swatches off. I'm gonna try this one. No, it is more of like a, what is the one I'm looking for? Let's try one of these. These are just a bit too purple, and it's more of like, oh, that's gorgeous. More of like a burgundy, a dark burgundy. All right, let me go see if I can find a dark burgundy. Let's see what we have in here. Let me go see if I can find a dark burgundy in my collection. All right, guys, when it comes to ones that are magnetic, I don't have as many in here as I thought. I'm gonna try this one. I had to wash my swatches off. Oh, wow, that's close. That is close. I'm gonna take that one out. Okay, just get a little worried on that one. Dark shade is actually not a dark purple. That is more like a dark burgundy. All right, where did I get this one from? Somebody remind me. It was Unearthly, wasn't it? Oh yeah, I think it was. Don't be jelly. Okay, yeah, so I need a dark burgundy. And I just saw one. Was there, hold up, let me put those over there. Those can go back. Okay, let me see. All right, it is pretty deep. So let's try this one. That might be a little too deep. I think it's gonna be closer to this one. All right. All right, let's see what the next one is. Okay, now it's the purple one. Oh boy, okay. So, boy, I just went through all those purples. Where did I put them? Oh boy, let me go grab those. Did I use anything from these? Oh, let's try this one while it's here. Oh wow. That's actually pretty good. I think we're gonna go with this one. All right. And then the black one. And I think that's it, guys. Let's see, we got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. All right, I am going to swatch. I'm gonna rinse this off and I'm gonna swatch all these and see how mine compare to hers. Okay, here we go. Let me make sure. And you know what, if there's so many, I'm just gonna try to go back and forth like this, so. All right, guys, this is the final look. I love it. This shade from Inslee Rain, it's just gorgeous. It's just gorgeous. But if you saw my video where I tried that technique where you get as much oil out of it as you can and the wear test, it's just doesn't last very long, unfortunately. So, I mean, if I'm not going very far, I will definitely use it, but just can't use this one very often, I'm afraid. But I love how the look turned out. Let me tell you what I finished off with. For blush, I went in with Zoeva's Opulence palette, and I just tapped into both of these. Then I topped it with Crimson Lover from Nude Sticks. For the lower lash line, I went in with Nova number 6 from Moya Cosmetics. For lip liner, I went in with Milani's Saucy Toffee, and then blended it out with Nude Entrance. For my lipsticks, I got something new, guys. I don't know if you saw my little shorts, but this is from Necromancy. And I mean, these cases, they're made from bamboo, and you can get refills. They're so pretty. I went in with both of these. The lighter one is Lestrange, and then this one is Divine Flesh. If I had only one critique, is these are the tiny little lipstick refills that they come in. I just wish they would put like a little sticker or something with the shade name, so you could just like maybe put it on the bottom so you know which is which, because once you put them in the cases, it's kind of hard to tell. But besides that, I love these. These are so gorgeous. I've been wanting to try them for so long. I found them through Erin Parsons, and I finally broke down and bought some, and I'm very happy with them. Definitely gonna pick up more. All right, guys, let's go on to the next look. All right, for this look, I'm going to be going in with these three, and then I'll be pulling in some other ones. All right, guys, this is the finished look. I love this. I love the gray and the yellow. I love this grungy fall eyeshadow. I love it. Let me tell you what I finished off with. For the lower lash line, I went in with number 10 Yellow from Moya Cosmetics. And then I went over it with number 4 Electra, also from Moya Cosmetics. For blush, I went in with Persona's Terracotta. Topped it with Lynx from Melt. Then for lip liner, I went in with Milani's Saucy Toffee. And then when you think, I just cannot get another BFF from ColourPop. BFF Cool. Oh yeah, I did it. I've added to my BFF collection. Then I went in with Cork from Dose of Colors. All right, guys, this is the final look. I love the way it turned out. I will say I did have to stop filming to go check the other look that I did, because I was like, is this going to look exactly like the yellow grayish one that I did. I went in with this one today, and then the last one I went in with the yellow was this one. So I did have to stop. It is different, but if I was to purchase the palette, I would actually, personally, I would go through all of the videos on YouTube to make sure that they are getting different looks out of the palette. In hindsight, I probably should have gone in with like the purples today. That probably would have been better. But that's why you saw me adding so many shimmers, because I felt like it was pulling too much like the other look. So that's when I went in with this one. But overall, I'm happy with it. But I would definitely check it out to make sure I was getting different looks out of the palette. Let me tell you what I finished off with. For blush today, I used Sunbask from MAC. For lip liner, I went in with Curious from Essence. And then I blended it out with Cool BFF from ColourPop. I went in with Divine Flesh from Necromancy. I will say, if you saw my little video, my only critique was there was no stickers to put on here. I'll show you what I did. I was watching, I believe it was Courtney Quarantine, and she takes the stickers off of the bottom of the lipstick that it comes in. So that's what I did, but I do kind of wish it still came like maybe in the box, you know, so you could add it, because once something sticks, sometimes, you know, it doesn't stick that well on other things. But that's what I did, and so I'm very happy I at least have something to tell them apart. And for the center, yeah, I probably should clean her up around the edges, but what can I say? Lots of her got stuck up in there too, so I still love her. Skinny Dip from Tarte. Unfortunately, they don't make these anymore. These are like some of my favorite formulas and lipsticks, but what are you gonna do, guys? What are you gonna do? But all in all, I love this color story. I love this palette. I'm gonna actually keep these out in here for a while. If I do another dupes video, I might have to pull some out, but whether I actually purchase the Neutrals Cosmic brushes, I don't know. I love this. I know I love the formulas that are in here, so I don't know if I will pull the trigger. Time will tell if I get the Neutrals palette. But yeah, I had so much fun. So much fun playing with this. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed watching this, and I want to thank you for spending your time with me, and I hope you like, subscribe, and I'll see you next time.